K-pop. Loud, electrifying, and daring. This global phenomenon has swept the world, captivating a lot of people and generating a lot of money and revenue. And bringing Korean culture all the way to the doorsteps of millions of people extremely far away from the homeland of South Korea. However, a darker side to the story exists. Hidden behind the curtains, and a new club at Hillcrest is committed to bringing about a change. So let's all brace ourselves and take a look into the K-pop club.
Hello, I'm standing right now outside of Hillcrest High School in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, quite far away from South Korea. But inside this magnificent structure, there's a new club known as the K-pop Club. You know, we have clubs at Hillcrest about, you know, singing. We have like choir. We have clubs about dancing. We have the band. If you can hear in the background, they're playing right now. The band is obviously music. We have cultural clubs, but I don't think there's any other club at Hillcrest that combines all of these things into one group the way the K-pop Club does. So, and I think that this will be a very interesting journey for us to go on. So I'm gonna take you guys on a little trip, you know, down the hallways, but it's gonna feel like we're in South Korea in about a minute. So just prepare yourselves. Anyway, let's see what goes on in the K-pop Club. After much anticipation, here we are inside the K-pop Club. It looks like they're having a lot of fun eating and stuff. But I think the first thing we should do is get a good idea of what is K-pop. And for that, we have probably the best person in the world to answer this question, and that would be the president of the K-pop Club himself. So here's the president telling us what is K-pop and his reason for creating the club in the first place.
Basically well, I don't know why they gave K-pop a own genre category. It's just basically pop music in Korean, which is not the name is not really necessary, but oh well, I guess that's how it goes. So what drove me into wanting to start a K-pop club is being able to meet new people who are into K-pop and create an environment and area for people who like K-pop and interact with people, and then that who has the same interest, and introduce to some people who would like to learn K-pop. I started a club to so people can enjoy themselves listening to K-pop and do dance practices, but also for people who are wanting to get into K-pop, and then who are new to it and never heard of it. And also, I'm trying to see if we can learn more about the Korean culture and the Korean language, and hopefully learn how to write in it.
I enjoy the environment, you know, because I've been able to incorporate myself with different grades, you know, and it's, especially since being on the block schedule, we haven't been able to truly like spend time together, and so being able to have meetings is an opportunity for me to mingle and grow with other people.
Obviously, there's a lot of fun associated with K-pop. You know, as you can see from all these clips, everyone's having a lot of fun, everyone's having a great time. But you know, it's not all sunshine and rainbows and cats. You know, it's serious issues with the K-pop industry. And I think that it's a good thing that the president of the K-pop Club is willing to address these issues. And hopefully, you know, the K-pop Club can be a positive force in changing some of these problems. Like, you know, some K-pop fans have bad reputations for being a little bit obsessive or too aggressive in their support for an artist. Or, you know, artists are overworked, and, you know, you have situations where artists pass out on stage, or artists have have pretty much no control over their personal lives. So here's the president of the K-pop club elaborating on some of the
Fan
issues
bases are really
in
toxic
the K-pop
due
landscape.
to the fact that many people have their own opinions, but especially like Korean netizens, the fan base is really toxic due to the fact that they're so picky and judgy. It's like they hate whenever they did this and that. Like some people don't like the skinships, or the ships at all, and then some people hate how they look, how they dance, or and so forth. They would like constantly judge every small detail of each individual idol.
So I want to end on a positive note. Here's the K-pop club president, the man, the myth, the legend
So
himself,
we just pretty
telling
much
you
like
why
chill and talk to
you need
each
to
other. We
join
get to
the
meet new
K-pop club.
people, have free snacks to eat. Also, there'll be possibly a lot of girls in the club. So yeah, hopefully there could be more guys because it's kind of awkward for me to be the only guy inside the club. And also, we also have like special events during the holidays. Hopefully we can do like Christmas parties, and we would do like games and stuff like that.
Well, I am out of breath. That was an exhilarating experience. I am in the library right now just trying to calm myself down after having so much fun at the K-pop club. But if you want to have fun just like I am right now, the K-pop club meetings are every Thursday. In some of the meetings, you'll participate in dances. In some of them, it's just eating, like in today's meeting. In some of them, it's just, hanging out, having fun, because that is what the K-pop club is all about. So, I'm gonna be there sometimes. I know a lot of other people are gonna be there. It's a very popular club. Even if you don't know, you know nothing about K-pop, you can never go wrong with free food and just being around other very cool people. So, are you gonna join the K-pop club? If not, that's too bad. Anyway, that's Marco Beccarino. I'm signing out.